Black light. Inspiration is a deep thing. Inspiration can hit a variety of people at the same time, just like ideas can hit a variety of people at the same time, just like sowing seeds. Uh, Sowing seeds, you scatter them out. Some of them hit fertile soil, some of them hit rocky soil. So you sow many seeds to ensure uh, the life of that seed, of that what's in that seed. Uh, so Black Light want to first thank all my subscribers, uh, and one subscriber in particular. I'm not going to mention his name, but I'm going to say that um, about codes. Codes. We're gonna run it like this, you know. Uh, Codes are in seeds, and you can see codes in uh, Mother Nature, in the plant world. They have a time to bloom and a time to lay dead, so to speak. And so this is coded, or either you can say programmed or whatever. But I appreciate the comment, and I know that you're one of those deep thinkers, and all the ones that subscribe to me uh, that are deep thinkers, uh, we need to uh, flood YouTube just like the scattering of many seeds, uh, because this is what build worlds. You know, uh, ideas make a culture, culture make a system, system make worlds. Therefore, you know, that's how a new world comes into being. So the idea comes, a thought, a thought travels at 24 billion miles per second. You know, so as fast as that thought travels, you know, that's as fast as it comes into flourishing. Uh, Soon as you throw that seed, uh, your seed, your sperm, soon as it is ejected into the womb, many seeds, millions of them, but only one, the champion swimmer, the champion, one or two. I mean, it might be two because you got twins and stuff like that, but they don't be at the same time. It's only one that come in first, you know. The rest might come in second or third, and the rest, the other thousands of them, they perish, you know. So uh, that's the same way it is with the prophets and the wise men and the scientists. It's many of them. You just don't hear about all of them, you know. Just like the one they call so-called Jesus. Uh, it was many of them, you know. At the same time that he was in existence. Uh, Same with Muhammad. But there's only one that reached the threshold, and it's the winner. And his message or whatever he has resonates more than the rest. And in other words, he get more press or more publicity than the rest. And sometimes you hear about those others, but they still not profound as the ones we hear about thousands of years later. So, inspiration and revelations almost the same, on the same level. Ideas and thoughts, they almost on the same level. The thing about us though in the black community is only a few of us make the history books, or our storybooks, because of the Caucasian. When the Caucasian accepts you, you get more publicity, dead or alive. But when the hood, you got a brother in the hood that might be a hell of a prophet or a visionary, but only a few recognize it in that hood, But that's the way it's supposed to be. Some visionaries and prophets and alchemists and other terms that we use are just meant for a certain group of individuals. Some prophets, visionaries are supposed to go to a more elite. They teach on or put it like this, they speak, their language is on a higher level, on more of an intellectual level. And so you got different strokes for different folks, It depends on what grade you're in, in your consciousness, So you hear some brothers, that they say they're scholars or whatever. But the thing about that is, we don't need to debate with ourselves. If you have a higher degree of understanding or overstanding, as they say, in the question, whatever it may be, well, the argument or debate, shouldn't evolve into where you get too emotional about it. See, you say what you got to say, and it's up to us to take it or leave it. If you could heighten the awareness or heighten the discussion a little more, then instead of presenting it like that to who you're talking to, bring it out. You make your own forum and bring it out. And the reason why I'm suggesting that, because we got to bring everything up to a higher level. And now that we got YouTube or whatever, we shouldn't waste it. We could have a cyberspace think tank, and that way we could change our world faster. But when we get stagnated on arguing and, you know, because all of it is theory anyway. It's all theory, and you have to prove it to be, it's a hypothesis, and then to make it a fact, you have to practice your hypothesis and make it proven. So, but it's a logical theory, a practical theory, a common sense theory, and it does have truth. But truth comes in many layers, but it has truth in it. So you can never come to a conclusion on anything. You have to keep it open. Because you all may be telling the truth, but just saying it different ways. And the way you say it determines the level of consciousness, the way you present it, But, what I'm about on this Cyberspace Ministry is about uniting all of us, the high thinkers and the low thinkers, the ones that think on a higher level, the ones that think on a mid level, and the grassroots that's struggling. Those are the ones, the grassroots brothers and sisters, that haven't come into the level of consciousness. Cause see, y'all deep thinkers, man. Y'all some deep thinkers, and you see that don't too many of us think deep. A lot of us think shallow. So, just like they say Jesus, Jesus didn't have that many followers. The one they called Jesus, he didn't have that many followers. As they say, and then the ones that was around him, that he was trying to influence into a new frame of mind, they end up turning him into the Romans, and they end up choosing a thief over the righteous man, to be crucified. So this is Black Light Cyberspace Ministry coming right back at you. Stay tuned.